what's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we got more Deion Sanders news from Colorado, man. They have brought in their linebacker from Jackson State, Jeremiah Brown. He is committed to the Buffaloes, and he'll be joining 6 other Jackson State transfers, including offensive lineman Tyler Brown, kicker Alejandro Mata, safety Cameron Silman, QB Shadur Sanders, and the two-way player and former number 1 overall recruit Travis Hunter. I think this is great because some of these guys, they get to experience this transition with Coach Prime, and they get to go up in a level. Not just talking about Shadur and Travis Hunter, those guys that could have played here from the get-go, but guys that played their way up to this level, because Coach Prime isn't bringing everybody, if he don't think they can play in the Pac-12. Obviously, some of these guys were slept on, and they play so well under Coach Sanders, he sees them being able to be used at this level. So that's big. And another thing I want to talk about is some of the hate Coach Prime's been getting online. Now, Coach Sanders is known for his motivational quotes. He'll post something positive pretty much every morning if you follow him on social media. Sometimes it's the thing you need to hear to get your day started. And so yesterday he posted, "Stop doing things for attention that ain't in your purpose. When you're walking in your purpose, you will get everything that should and would. Attention included. When you do things just for attention, that's all you're going to receive, good and bad. Always evaluate your why." He posted it on Instagram and tweeted it back out and said, "All attention ain't good attention." And some of the users didn't like that because, a lot of people think that he used Jackson State to give himself a bigger platform to run off with the bag, right? So one of the guys hit him up. He said, "This is kind of ironic coming from you, Coach. You big on social media, right? What's that for? Attention?" And so Prime responded back, "It's for purpose. I provide hope, love, attention, opportunity, laughter, and a way to make it better than it was. Now, what do you use social media for? I got time today, music playing." Others continue to come at him. And this guy McLovin, he obviously deleted his tweet, but Coach Prime's response to him was, "My brother, please don't allow my confidence to offend your little insecurities. Please and have a blessed year, because I am." And so another dude hit him. He was like, "Then you better have a sit down with your star player that was seeking attention, asking for 100K subscriptions before announcing where he was going. Practice what you preach, Coach Prime." And so Coach Prime quoted him and said, "That's called business." And so somebody else quoted, "Stop doing things for attention," says the guy who used to draw a dollar sign in the batter's box with his bat. So Coach Prime, he quoted him. He was like, "That never happened. Watch the tape. Tape don't lie. You never wonder why you never seen that in 9 years of MLB play." And then he went back to the guy that said it was ironic for him. He said, "Follow me and understand what's my calling and who I am. I'm Prime. I don't need attention." Then somebody said, "Why did you go to Colorado? Look yourself in the mirror, Mr. I ran to Colorado for the money." Coach Prime responded, he said, "Was already loaded." Then another dude said, "That whole Colorado interview with the kids was all for attention. I used to think big of you, but now to me, you a loser." Then he just quoted it and said, "Jesus," like he don't even have time for that. And this is the last one. Then somebody else hit him. He said, "What's the purpose and why for your recent promotion of fake recruiting celebrities then? Looks like nothing but an attention grab." Yeah, he put, "They posted, we reposted. It's called recruiting one-on-one." A lot of people still salty about Coach Prime leaving Jackson State, but honestly, man, looking at this, he was just having some fun with the fans, but at the same time, he said, "Don't seek attention when it's not in your purpose." See, when you're recruiting, the name of the game is to get attention, be seen, and market your program the correct way and make people want to be a part of that program. So that was in his purpose. That's what people missed in the whole quote. He's basically, what Coach Prime saying is, don't be out here clout chasing for no reason. Don't be out here doing crazy stuff. Don't be out here flashing guns and flashing money on the camera when it's ill-gotten. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people are just, they're not comfortable with what Coach Prime is doing at this point, because this goes against the norm. And when you do that and you kind of like a trailblazer, people gonna look at you funny because it's not part of the regularly scheduled program. Coach Sanders, man, he's doing this for the kid. Like, so now with the NIL and all that, Why would he stop using social media? Why wouldn't Travis Hunter wait to get 100,000 subscribers to announce his college decision? Everybody and their mama knew he was going to Colorado, because it wouldn't make sense for him to go anywhere else. You think about it, some of these coaches, if they would have got Travis Hunter after he had chosen over them the first time, they may have just gotten him and then went with the person, that they recruited this year, or played somebody over him just to get back. I mean, I know that sounds petty, but sometimes coaches do it. They hold a grudge against you. So if he started with Prime at the HBCU, why wouldn't he go with him to the high major? So I think a lot of people is just speaking out of frustration and hurt, and it's still based off that Jackson State thing. One thing Coach Sanders is able to do is he's able to pull in players from around the country, and he's just being himself. I can show you some videos of people being disingenuous. What about when Brian Kelly went with the recruit and he was trying to do all the pop culture dances? That seemed like he was trying to be like Coach Prime naturally is, to pull in a recruit. And what about when Nick Saban was in the living room dancing with the family? That ain't nothing he would do normally. So he's not being himself. He's just trying to get the recruit. And hey, I'm not gonna knock them for it, but Coach Prime being on the internet and doing what he's doing, that's who he's always been. Even if you watch him through his career, he's not trying too hard, or he's not being somebody else. This is naturally who he is. So he's right, he doesn't need attention, because who he was before he went to Jackson State is why we cared in the first place. Now you got Air Reed, you got Eddie George? Is it Eddie George? Somebody coaches at Tennessee State. We got these former athletes going to HBCUs, and they may do really well, but one thing they're not going to have is the attention of Deion Sanders. This is like a Michael Jordan level athlete coming down to coach at HBCU. Not saying they are the same, because Deion has more magnetism than Michael Jordan for sure, but I'm saying just the stature of the athlete, he's going to be able to come down to the HBCU level and do what he did, and now coaching at Colorado. This is unprecedented, man. And I think a lot of people is just uncomfortable with how he's going about it, but it's going to change the game forever, and it's going to revolutionize the college game. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace out.